All right, everybody, welcome back. Ready to dive in. Today, we're waddling into the world of Pudgy Penguins.
Penguin playground.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But we're going, beyond the cuteness
Oh, yeah, much deeper.
to figure out what's made them so popular in the NFT space, right?
Right. It's fascinating, actually.
Because on the surface, they're like, what, cute penguins?
Yeah, you see them and you think, oh, okay, cute. But there's more to it.
Way more. So we've got, all this research.
Articles, analysis, the whole shebang.
To help us unpack it all.
Whether you're like a seasoned NFT collector or you're just starting out, we've got something for you.
For sure. So basic question first. What are Pudgy Penguins? 22,222 unique NFTs, right?
Exactly. Each one is unique. Little penguin, its own little personality.
And that's important, that whole unique thing, right?
Oh, absolutely. It's essential in the NFT world.
Okay, so they're built on the Ethereum blockchain, which I guess matters to people who know that stuff.
Yeah, Ethereum's a big deal. It's like, the main street, not some side alley. Adds a layer of, what's the word?
Legitimacy.
Yeah, legitimacy, security, all of that.
And I read something about a whole Pudgy Penguins storyline.
Yeah, they've got lore, like a whole comic book thing going on.
Okay, hold on. We're not going to spoil that yet.
Right, just a little teaser.
But it's there.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so we've got cute penguins, Ethereum, a storyline. But why are they so popular?
Good question. Right.
That's what we're here to find out.
That's the million-dollar question.
I mean, every NFT project claims to have a strong community, right?
Yeah, it's like the buzzword of the century.
What makes the Pudgy Penguins community different?
It's not just about, claiming it. They actually cultivate it.
Okay, how so?
The creators, for one, are super active, really engaged.
Even though they're, anonymous.
Yeah, which is, another layer of intrigue. But they're in the Discord hosting events.
Yeah.
They've even got these channels dedicated to, fan art and lore discussions.
Wow, hardcore.
Totally. And get this, Kevin Roos from the New York Times, he wrote a whole piece on them.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, and he was, totally impressed by the community aspect, highlighted it as, a key factor in their success.
So it's not just, hype. It's actually
Yeah.
getting recognized.
Exactly. Legitimizes it, And speaking of legitimacy, that takes us to accessibility. Because buying NFTs, it can be kind of a pain right now.
You can say that again.
Especially for newbies.
Yeah.
But Pudgy Penguins, they partnered with this platform, MetaPath, and it's made the whole process way easier.
Like, how so?
Think of it like a user-friendly online shop, but specifically for NFTs across different blockchains. Streamlines everything.
So they're easy to buy and sell.
Exactly. Low barrier to entry. And when you combine that with everything else we talked about,
Strong community, media attention, cool storyline.
it's a recipe for success, right? But
Always a but.
will it last? That's the million-dollar question. Because, NFTs, they're volatile.
Understatement of the year.
Right. Our
Yeah.
research, it's kind of like a mixed bag. Good signs, but also some risks.
Give us the good first. I need some optimism.
Okay, well, the current floor price for a Pudgy Penguin, it's sitting at 0.93 ETH.
For us regular folks, what does that even mean?
So imagine you've got this, rare baseball card, right?
Okay, I'm with you.
And someone offers to buy it for a good chunk of change.
Meaning?
It's still in demand. It holds value. That's what a good floor price means for an NFT.
So the penguins are valuable. That's good. But there's that but again.
Right, because the NFT market, it's wildly unpredictable. It's like trying to predict the weather, but, 1,000 times more chaotic.
So even with a good floor price, no guarantees.
None whatsoever, which is why it's so interesting what the Penguins are doing to stay ahead of the game,
Yeah, to actually survive long term.
Exactly.
So how are they doing that? Staying ahead of the game.
Well, they're not just sitting around waiting for things to happen. They're making moves. Our research pointed to some pretty interesting future plans.
Oh yeah, what?
Collaborations.
Everyone's doing collaborations these days.
Right. But it's a big deal. I mean, imagine...
Give me an example, though. What kind of collabs are we talking?
Okay, so say you're Pudgy Penguin, right? It gets to rock a logo from a super cool streetwear brand.
Okay, I see where you're going with this.
They partner with a huge video game company, and boom, your penguin unlocks special stuff in the game.
So real world value added.
Exactly. And our sources, they mentioned that some pretty big names are already interested.
No way. Don't leave me hanging. Any hints?
Can't spill the beans just yet.
Fine, playing it close to the vest. But I get it. Makes sense. It's you're not just buying the penguin, you're buying into this whole bigger picture.
A whole brand, right. And it's not even just about the brand, they're getting into utility too.
Okay, utility. Buzzword alert.
Yeah.
What does that actually mean for, like, the average penguin owner?
Think of it like this. Your penguin becomes a key.
A key.
Yeah, a key to, like, exclusive online experiences, like a members-only club, but in the metaverse.
They're going full on metaverse.
Oh, yeah. Big plans there. Owning a penguin could get you into virtual events, special areas, maybe even virtual real estate.
Hold up. From penguins to real estate.
Yeah.
This is getting wild.
That's the future, right? And it's still developing, but it shows you where things are headed.
It's a lot, I'll be honest. But exciting, too. Though, with all this ambition, are they getting in over their heads? Can they actually pull it off?
That's the question, isn't it? I mean, everyone's got plans until,
Then they don't, yeah.
But honestly, the research, it's mostly positive. They're smart about it, aligning with trends, using that community power.
And what about that whole DAO thing? I saw that mentioned.
Yes, the DAO. That stands for Decentralized Autonomous Organization.
Catchy. But also, what does it even mean?
In a nutshell, it gives power to the penguin owners. They get a say in what happens. They vote on stuff.
So it's like community run.
Exactly. It's a pretty big deal, actually.
Sounds kind of radical. But cool if they can pull it off.
Right. That's the thing. Execution is everything. There are a ton of NFT projects that promise the world and, well,
Crashed and burned.
pretty much. So Pudgy Penguins, they've got the right ideas, the community, the strategy, but they got to keep it up.
No pressure, penguins.
Right. But what's really interesting to me is this goes way beyond penguins.
Oh. How so?
This whole thing, it's about how we own things digitally, how communities can build value, big picture stuff.
Wow, when you put it like that. It makes you wonder, why pudgy penguins, though? What makes them different?
That's the question, isn't it? Maybe it's the cuteness factor, maybe it's the community, maybe it's that they're not afraid to try new things. Who knows?
Food for thought, for sure. Well, on that note, I think we've waddled far enough for today.
Indeed we have. It's been a deep dive.
Until next time, everybody, keep exploring, and we'll catch you in the metaverse. Maybe.